I'm back with another triggering topic. Please watch this, and I'll be back.
What's the longest relationship you ever been in?
With my wife.
So what made you
my
decide
wife.
she was the one?
Once I moved to LA and saw how phony that was out there, I went on. I was like, I might well settle for this.
That's why?
Oh, so he thinks Nikki's attractive. Okay.
I think she's attractive. I think she's attractive, but that I don't know. Like girls like that, I don't have the bargaining chips to have my way. Like girls who aren't in poverty, I don't like that. These girls who can take care of themselves, they tell me, "Oh, forget you." But
So you want a girl that can rely on you a little bit, that needs
Well,
you a little
none
bit.
of that matters. He's married.
it don't
he
matter.
wasn't.
I'm the most eligible husband in New York this week. Me and my wife have an understanding, okay?
Oh, yeah?
All right, I'm going to keep this
So
low.
she could do her and you could do you.
No, she can't do her. She's the woman.
Oh,
Women
I'm
can't do what they
confused
want to
now.
do. Wait.
So wait, what's this understanding?
Now, I have always been absolutely repulsed and disgusted by Cory Holcomb, honestly. Now, he's a man that openly admits to settling for his wife and also openly admits that he cheats on her and that he believes that no man can or should be faithful, even though that's technically what he signed up for in getting married. And the fact that he could say so conversationally that he doesn't want women that can fully take care of themselves, but he wants women to have to rely on him so that he can take advantage of them or have his way is so revolting and predatory that I can't even begin to explain the disgust that I feel over him to say that he's looking for women that are in poverty. And you know what? He really has come on my radar again just from my lurking in the Black Manosphere groups, because I see a lot of the males in those groups share his content often, calling him the GOAT and saying that he speaks nothing but facts. And this is really once again the delusion that a lot of the males in the Manosphere have, or how they believe that they are these nice men that are being overlooked, but in reality, they are disloyal, delusional douchebags. And to think, this man has over 300,000 subscribers on YouTube. This man is 54 years old, and he is miseducating impressionable young black men and the other demographic of misguided Manosphere morons. Now, is he trying to build up the black community at his age and advise black men on how to treat black women or how they can maintain long-lasting marriages and relationships with women? Is he being a good elder in our community? No. He's saying things like this, all the while being married himself, mind you.
You shouldn't be getting married no more. That's dumb. Dumb.
I always felt it was dumb.
Most of the women are going to rob you and take everything you had. And the reason that you're scared to not get married is because you don't want her to go. And I'm here to tell you, homie, if you're scared for her to go to the point where you will marry her, you need it to be destroyed. So you can be built back up into something that is worth something.
Come on now.
Now you worth something. Now that you see a bitch ain't shit, and it ain't just Cory talking crazy. Now that you see that a funky bitch is the worst thing God put on this earth. Now you a better man after you got destroyed. Wait, most of the time when you get married, you be like, hey man, this bitch ain't right. That's why I ain't married her anyway. That's why she trying to force me to marry her. She want to validate herself by imposing herself on you by saying, if you don't marry me, I'ma leave. The best thing you could do if you in that situation is let her leave. Get the fuck away from any bitch that try to force you to marry her. Because that's a wicked bitch. That ain't even a woman place to be trying to make you marry her. That bitch is out of whack. That bitch is not mentally right if she's trying to tell you, I'll leave if I don't marry you. You don't need to fuck with no bitch like that.
Now, let me tell y'all, to see this fool with the maroon Fat Albert hat on with the matching shirt, looking like he needs to check his blood pressure and brush his teeth at the same time, and looking like he can't bend over to tie his shoes without getting out of breath, leads me to believe that a lot of these big mouth blowhards are really just grown men that are still hurt because the women that they desired rightfully didn't give them the time of day. But you know what? I digress. Which is it? Is it that black women aren't getting married because they are unmarriable and they're single mothers and child support's the problem and all of these black children have no black fathers in the home? Y'all say that black women need to be married and marry before you carry, but then you have men like him that say those things, but then they turn around and say things that are in direct opposition to what they say. They go directly against the narrative that they have for black women. They say, hey, don't marry these women. Just use them. Take everything that they have to offer and then leave them right where you found them. Leave them with the kids.
But I'm telling you, this is what nobody ever says. When the woman leaves with the kids, that's just more freedom and more time to start over with somebody else.
You know what? Cory Holcomb.
You think Tiger Woods is not? He doesn't have another family somewhere else now.
The issue is clear. The issue isn't black women being single mothers, black women having children out of wedlock. It's not black women having an attitude or not treating black men the way they need to be treated. The issue is this. They want black women to be completely at their mercy. They want black women to need them so much that they have no choice but to accept mistreatment, cheating, beating, etc. He said as much. They want to say that it's a man's right to do whatever nasty thing that they want and possibly even bring something back to their wife or partner. And the woman is supposed to smile and say, hey, king.
Congratulations. Oh my God.
And he's telling men that even if she does leave you for your mistreatment, that you can start over and get a new woman and a new family and repeat the cycle all over again. And these are the same males that are complaining about child support. And you know what? It's a true testimony to how many men share these views when you take a look at how many men support them, how many men watch their content, how many men hit subscribe. Now, this man that says that marriage is dumb for men, all the while being married to a woman that he openly says that he cheats on, where he brags about wanting women that are in poverty so he can easily manipulate them and get them to do what he wants them to do. How sick is that? And this is why now, I've said this before and I'll say it again. Matter of fact, I will scream it to the rooftops until I get every single solitary black woman to hear me. If a man says that he's part of the Manosphere or he listens to and enjoys Manosphere content, Red Pill, MGTOW, Passport Bros, Introspective Black Men of Reform, Save Yourself Black Men, Incel, Kevin Samuels, Fresh and Fit, Cory Holcomb, and the lot of them, run. Don't walk away. That is not a good man. That is not an emotionally healthy man. That is not a respectful man. That is not a mentally sane man. He wants a doormat, not a partner. And he is probably going to waste your time and leave you singing Bag Lady by Erykah Badu. He's going to be adding more baggage to you, sis. Honestly, and I really feel like the Manosphere is single-handedly destroying the minds of impressionable young men and reinforcing the delusions and mental instability of the older ones. This is just so disheartening for the state of the world, but you know what? I digress. If you watch this whole video, drop a 2-2 in the comments and you already know why. Because Cory Holcomb is boo-boo. And honestly, I might make a series about people that I feel deserve this title. Anywho, if you can't donate to my Cash App above to get my podcast popping, then that's no problem. Please just do me a free favor and subscribe to my YouTube. The link is in my bio, and hit the notification bell and drop me a like. And as always, drop your comments and thoughts down below.